The MLB Season 4 2021 games and highlights will be coming up next on Devin Smith Showtime Sports in America. MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next: Minnesota Twins Milwaukee Brewers. MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next: Pittsburgh Pirates Chicago Cubs. MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next: St. Louis Cardinals Cincinnati Reds. MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next. Los Angeles Dodgers Colorado Rockies. MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next. Arizona Diamondbacks San Diego Padres.
All right, I'd like to welcome everybody to Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network live on YouTube. Showtime, Devin Smith Showtime Sports in America 2021. Anyway, I'd like to thank a lot of my subscribers who tune in daily. You can also find me on Facebook under the name Joe Price. Of course, with my face logo that's on my channel. You can find me on Facebook. I had to redo my Facebook. So anyway, people can find me. You can find me on there. I have a lot of my sports content from YouTube that'll be on there. Now, there is some people that have some questions about the new game. The MLB 21 is not dropping to 16, so most likely I'm probably going to get the new MLB game. I'm probably going to cop it. I think I'm going to get it. But for now, and until that time, I am doing MLB 20. I'm doing season 4. The last 3 seasons I've done on here, of course, you can see. Normally I play 100 games. Season 3 I did 150. I only could make it there. But the last 2 seasons, which was the show 17, the show 18, and the show 19, I've did a lot of seasons. MLB season 1 and 2, I think, on the and 3. All right. I'm also doing the World Classic Baseball Championship Series. I'm still doing that with the different countries. I'm in the tournament with that past the qualification part. I've done a whole season also of District 1 baseball for Pennsylvania and the playoffs and championship. So you can find that also as well on my channel. And I'm doing the college baseball. So last but not least, I'm continued MLB season. I did a couple of matchups of other teams: Detroit Tigers at what is it? At Cleveland Indians, and then I did another one. Oh yeah, Boston Red Sox at Toronto Blue Jays. Now the difference is with this is the difference with this, all rosters are updated. So once again, I want to let you know I'm playing with updated rosters. All right. So this is game 1. I'm online coach Big Kurt Lloyd Green. I'm going to be coaching my Philadelphia Phillies, and we're taking on the Marlins. This is my opener. So I am playing with updated rosters. So I just wanted everybody to know that again, updated rosters. I've updated the rosters myself. You can update the rosters on your MLB 20. You can update the rosters and get all the new up-to-date players on every team. All right, and that's what I did. So you can find that on YouTube. Shout out to the people who've put out that idea of updating rosters, until the new game come out. All right, let's get this underway. Game 1, MLB opener, Philadelphia Phillies at Marlins. Um, also, let me see something else too. Also, we had a matchup a while ago right here. Of course, as you can see the score. And New York Yankees won their first matchup 8-2 against Baltimore Orioles. And then we had the Toronto Blue Jays. Just put you see the score highlights. Toronto Blue Jays won. The defending champions. I think Toronto Blue Jays won in season 3 in my franchise mode. All right. So these are other games that'll be coming up to Kansas City Royals at White Sox, Texas Rangers at Seattle Mariners, the Mets at the Nationals. I think that'll be a good one. Atlanta Braves at Diamondbacks, St. Louis Cardinals at Cincinnati Reds, San Francisco Giants at the Dodgers, Colorado Rockies at Padres, Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers, and Pittsburgh Pirates and Tampa Bay. So we got some great matchups coming up, you know, and I'll be streaming some of these matchups of different teams around the league of MLB live on Devin Smith Showtime Sports in America 2021. And you can find me also on Facebook under the name Joe Price with my same face logo that I have on here. We're gonna get this underway. I'm gonna wear my what's this? 1974. We're gonna rock the alternate jerseys. I like this too. I wonder if I can rock the alternate cap. We're gonna rock the alternate cap. Let me see. Can I get the alternate cap? Oh, okay. New era. Uh, let me see. Let me see. Okay. Ooh, that's 49. Okay, that's home. Okay, BP. Oh, that's hot. Let me see. Oh, I like that BP home. I'm kind of feeling that. Okay, is the pants? How's the pants? Pants are so. And that's okay. That's the road. That might look like the only one. See, I want some better colors. Okay, we're gonna rock this. I think this is it. We're gonna go with Road 74. All right, let's see Miami Marlins. Let's see what their new. Okay, that's their new uniforms. Okay. 03 Marlins. Okay. Oh. Okay, 95 Marlins jerseys. Okay. BB home. Is that the baseball practice home jerseys? Okay, the road. Oh, these are hot. Okay, 03. Okay, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Looks hot. Okay. Oh, they went back with it. 93 Florida. That's hot. Okay, so we're going with the old school on this one. 95 throwback jersey for Florida Marlins. Okay.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Sixto Sanchez gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Now at the plate, Mickey Moniak, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch,
The 1-0 home. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Still 1-2. Here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here now the 2-2.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, Alex Bohm.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the second baseman.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Brad Miller. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Aaron Nola is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
At the plate, Jazz Chisholm. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Jazz Chisholm.
Now here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's totaled 4 hits in 20 at-bats. Here's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1 home. A bouncer up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Ready now for the Marlins, Corey Dickerson, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Pitch on the way.
Nope. Ball one.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. This is pulled into right. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now.
Gregorius.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. He grounds it sharply to third. Reined in. And there are 2 away now. Digging in, Bryce Harper. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. One and one. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Up next from Miami, Jorge Alfaro. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Jorge Alfaro.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Gregorius waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Into the box now, Jesus Sanchez. First delivery to him on the way. Nola is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a beautiful knuckle curve in there for a called strike 3, and that will be out number 3. Miami down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. So coming to the plate, Adam Hazley. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And now pitch on the way.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Hoskins comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Alfaro recovers. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. First pitch on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And there's out number 2. Now in the box, Mickey Moniak. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte. He can't get to it. This one's down. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Mickey Moniak has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
To the plate now, Alec Bohm, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The third baseman.
So one out now for the Marlins in their half of the third. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Brian Anderson. Here comes the first pitch.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Harper giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Sixto Sanchez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hazley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail this one 1-0. Striding in, Brad Miller. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Didi Gregorius will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Marte is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now batting, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Rojas backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a swing and a miss. As oh my goodness, he loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. As a look, now the pitch. Miller, the runner at first with 2 gone. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Just hung in there on that one. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Pitch on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas.
Second baseman.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Giving chase is Moniak. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And the pitch. And that misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
One run, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he misses again, 2-0. The pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Here it is, the 3-0. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the second out. Stepping into the box, Jesus Sanchez, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch, ball one. Sanchez is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
2 outs here with a runner at third. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Marlins able to knock things up on the solo home run. We're through 4, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The left fielder, Adam Hazley.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Adam Hazley goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. And gone. An absolute bomb. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
So now to the plate, Aaron Nola. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
In now, Mickey Moniak, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Skied into straightaway right. Sanchez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Ready once again, Alec Bohm, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ready with the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. Now 2-1 Philadelphia. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The center fielder, Norway, Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starling Marte swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Grounded to the right. Miller gets to it. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Digging in now, Garrett Cooper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
Whoa, that's down.
The 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Swings through it for strike number 2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Marlins have rallied back to tie it at 2 apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno. Number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box, Sixto Sanchez. Fouled away. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-1. Stays alive, still 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Marlins able to knock things up on the solo home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brad Miller. On its way is pitch number 75. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Marte going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. That was a really tough play, so we want to take another look at it with Show Track. He got a solid read off the bat. The route efficiency was good, and he ended up covering more than 120 feet to make that play. Really remarkable. 1 out for the Phillies in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. First pitch on its way. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that's a home run into the top tank. A A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Phillies move out in front 3-2.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 delivery. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he fouls this one off. Set to deal on 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Adam Hazley will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And that retires the side. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up, and Philadelphia's taken a 3-2 lead. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Jazz Chisholm comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Harper. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 19.
Riding in once again, Miguel Rojas. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And now pitch on the way. Liner in there for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint. But what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson, as he rips it on the ground to second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, Dero. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
So now to the plate, Jesus Sanchez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Starling Marte is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Line towards center field. Moniak is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Marlins leave all 3. They trail 3-2. Anthony Bass is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Anthony.
Stepping up to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Rhys Hoskins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this is foul for the first strike. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd home run of the game, and it's given the Phillies a 4-2 lead. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Mickey Moniak is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Pitch on the way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Into the box now, Alec Bohm. Now that's popped up. Cooper calls for it. Two gone. Stepping up now, Brad Miller. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they open it up to 6-2 now. Mike Morin is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 48, Mike Morin.
Didi Gregorius will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and the lead is now 7-2. At the plate now, JT Realmuto. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Striding into the box, Bryce Harper. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Alfaro goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Phillies 7 and the Marlins 2. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Into the corner and slicing foul. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! A solo shot here to left. His 2nd home run of the game, as it's now a 7-3 game. We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 47, Harold Ramirez.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Jazz Chisholm. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
He's not going to be happy with the execution of that pitch at all.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Marlins get one back thanks to the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Phillies 7 and the Marlins 3. James Hoyt has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, James Hoyt.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Adam Hazley.
Adam Hazley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it, gone all the way into the upper deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as they open it up to 8-3. Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, Dero, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Mickey Moniak. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
This one's down to third. Right to him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Phillies 8 and the Marlins 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it is now an 8-4 ball game.
In any other game, hitting 4 home runs might feel great, but they've hit 4 and they're still losing. Tough to figure, but the math doesn't lie.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson.
Number 23.
As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now an 8-5 ball game. In now, Jorge Alfaro.
Now batting. The catcher.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Moniak.
One away. Standing in, Jesus Sanchez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
So striding forward now, Starling Marte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We played 8 full. The Phillies lead it 8-5. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Alec Bohm. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as they open up a 4-run lead. Brad Boxberger is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 33, Brad Boxberger. The batter, number 13, second baseman, Brad.
So now to the plate, Brad Miller. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Didi Gregorius will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Ready now, JT Realmuto. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Fouled off. Boxberger, the former Royal, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's the Phillies 9 and the Marlins 5. Into the box, Garrett Cooper. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Moniak is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. Stepping in, Brian Anderson. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at-bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Adam Duvall will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Duvall, a Kentucky-born ball player. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises.
Throw on to first. He'll take care of him, and the Phillies move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Phils put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Aaron Nola gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Marlins, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.